Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. This is going to be a short video, but I just want to talk to young Black Americans to tell them, stop giving your energy away to these shitty people. Every time I go on TikTok, if there's not one, there's a bunch of them, Black Americans talking about why don't they leave us alone? Why do they talk about us? Why do they talk about Black women? Black women are the least protected. Black women this, Black women that. And then you turn around and say you're the blueprint. You are the blueprint. Well, if you are the blueprint, then people are going to come after you. Therefore, when you respond to them, you're giving them energy. Energy equals engagement, and engagement equals money on social media. So you're making these people rich that you don't even like because they're talking about you and you feel like you have to say something back. You don't. There are two white men or two white identified men, I guess they're white, that Black women have on their radar now. One is called Chud something or another. He's the white man that goes around calling Black people the N-word to their face. And he does that to certain kinds of Black people. Black people who are going to go along with that. Some Black people think they're being really big and they're showing white people something by letting white people call them the N-word. They're stupid, in my opinion. And then there's this other one, this curly haired looking one. I don't know if he's white or not, talking about Black people charge something or other. And he's talking about some Black woman was crying or something or other because she lost her job because Spirit Airlines went out of business. And he was just talking about that. And oh, Black people are all up in arms about what he said. Who cares? Even if she was upset about losing her job. If she knows anything about America at all, she wasn't expecting any sympathy from him. Now, I don't know what all the kerfuffle is about him because I haven't listened to what they said about him enough to know. I'm just saying, whatever he was saying, it made them mad. So it was something insensitive. I know that much. White people were laughing because Black people were being hung. They were laughing because alligators were eating Black children. That doesn't say anything about the Black people. That says something about the white people. But Black people feel like they have to respond. You don't have to respond to everybody's craziness. You don't have to respond to everybody's dysfunction. You know what I mean? You don't have to respond to everybody's mental illness. These people have problems. There are white people you pass every day who treat you, who nod their head and say good morning and go on about their business. You don't make videos about them. You make videos about the ones that you don't like, about the ones that are making you mad. And they're doing that so you will respond to them. White people respond to them too. White people who want to see Black people hurt. That's why I'm not giving any energy to this Supreme Court decision. They can redraw the maps. They can do anything they want to do. And I'm not saying anything because they want to see you upset. They want to see you hurting. They feel good when Black people are hurting. They feel good when Black people feel humiliated, when Black people feel embarrassed because there's something wrong with them. Somewhere along the way, they missed it. They didn't get the right kind of upbringing. So they have brought that into their adulthood. They don't mess with white people because white people are just as the next white person is just as crazy as they are. So they'll do something just as crazy. They don't, Indians and Hispanics and Africans and all of these other races of people, they don't mess with white people. But they will bring their energy to Black people because America is about Black people and white people. And you can set Black people off by saying things like the N-word or saying something hateful or saying something mean because they are trying to get a rise out of you. They're trying to get that reaction out of you. And they'll put it on social media or they'll tell it on television. They will put it anywhere where they think it will get engagement. But here again, this is why Black people are the target. Black people, Black Americans are the cultural engine of TikTok. I bet y'all didn't know that. We drive the trends, the sounds, the humor, the language, the aesthetics. And when a group drives the culture, they also become the content, for better and for worse. So that is why they're picking at Black people, because we are the drivers of the culture. You say that all the time. We say that all the time. But this is the other side of it. People are always coming for you because they know they can get attention by coming for a Black person, attention that they wouldn't get coming from an African or an Asian or Hispanic. I don't think well, that's then you understand what I'm saying. Now, the Black people are making money too, but we have to stop coming across as victims. If you want to make the money, or if you want to help them make the money, just make the money and stop whining about it, because they are going to come for you as long as Black American culture is influential. But there is a way to make content without responding to everybody. You don't have to respond to everybody. And you don't have to respond to people who are doing things to make you mad. You can respond. There are enough people making content that you can really address and make money without responding to these extreme characters who are just doing something, the Sneakos and the Myron Gaines. Somebody has a video out now about Myron Gaines wanting to debate Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed does have a big platform, and I guess Myron Gaines does too. But Tariq Nasheed can stick with his own people. He doesn't ever have to debate somebody like Myron Gaines and still make his money. I don't know about Myron Gaines. I think he has to do something like piss people off all the time in order to keep his platform going. He has to be insulting people, insulting women, insulting Black people, Black women, and Black men. Tariq Nasheed doesn't have to do that. No Black American has to do that. There are enough Black Americans who are interested in our history and our stories and our narrative and what we should do as a group that we don't have to engage these other people. I don't. I don't. I mean, they can come to my channel if they want to, but my target audience is my own people. I don't need, I mean, that's just the way it is. And so if they want to come, they can come. But my targeted audience is Black American descendants of slavery. And that's just the way it is. And I don't have to go out here and making white people mad and Hispanic people mad and all these other people mad. I just talk to my own people about the things that we're interested in. And that's enough. And I just don't think that they should be giving these people their energy. I don't think they should pay all of these off the wall people any attention. Let me know what you think about this and have a good day.